What's up, Hank here? So I'm sitting here in Northern California, listening to all these ducks, and it's a nice sunny day out, nice and warm. Everything's pretty, and the grass is just like super green. And I was thinking about something that I was told on how to live a good life by my 86-year-old grandfather, and he told me basically his 5 tips on how to live a good, successful, happy, healthy, and wealthy life. Now, my name is Hank Klinger. Maybe you've seen my videos before, maybe you haven't. So you can listen to me or don't listen to me, but I think it's important to listen to what my grandfather had to say because he's 86 years old, he's successful, he's healthy, he's happy, he's traveled all over the world, and he's lived a pretty amazing life, and he still is. He's up in Alaska right now. And when he told me these 5 things, I really listened intuitively because I know how important it is to listen to people that have what you want, and especially when there's someone close to you like family, and I love my grandfather very much. So I want to share these 5 tips with you on living the good life, basically. And they're really simple and they're common sense, but it's really easy to forget these things sometimes. So the first one was to have faith at all times. And he said specifically, have faith in the Lord, faith in God. And it's important to have faith in a higher power. A lot of people have faith, but they don't really know what they have faith in. And, it was a good point that he made that I never really had thought of. But it's so important to have faith, and faith will keep you going through adversities. Faith will keep you going when times get tough, when breakups happen or when businesses fail, when health issues and concerns come up. Faith is the number one thing. As Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich says, faith is the eternal elixir that brings the power of thought to action in life, something like that. So that was his number one thing to living a good life. His number one tip, was faith. And his number 2 was focusing on health, being healthy, eating healthy, taking care of yourself. Now, for me, I'll elaborate on this a little bit and take what he said to me. He specifically had said, Hank, focus on your health. And I believe it's important to live in balance and harmony. And to do that, you've got to focus on all areas of your health, which is emotional, spiritual, mental, psychological, and emotional. So it's important to find ways to balance your health. And I know since I've lost all the weight and since I've been starting to eat really healthy, my vitality has gone up, my business is doing much better, I'm a lot more productive and focused, getting more work done, sleeping a lot better, and I'm just overall really relaxed, and I can chill out quite a bit and just kind of focus on what's going on in front of me without all the distractions coming into play. So the third thing he told me on how to live a good life was to take care of your friends and family and to spend time with them. Spend time with your friend and family when you can, as much as you can. And it's really important because my family has done so much for me, all of my family members, every one of them, and so have my friends. And I'm sure that most of you watching this can attribute to the same. And sometimes it's really easy to take them for granted and to kind of overlook how much they really do for us. So I can really relate to this, when my grandfather said, focus on your friends and family. Now, the fourth one that he told me to live in a good life, the 4th tip he gave me was to appreciate your time. Take care of your time wisely. Use your time to your advantage. Use your time wisely because we all only get 24 hours in a day. We only get a limited time on this planet. And while our soul may be eternal, the energy we made up may be forever, our bodies are limited, and we only got so much time here on Earth. And a lot of people nowadays, they kind of live in this world of make-believe where they push off time like it's forever, like they're immortal, and they get the tomorrow syndrome or the later syndrome. And taking action right now is the most important thing you can do. And when I say take action, I mean take action towards living a better life, towards creating a better future. Don't put off tomorrow what can be done today, what can be done right now in this very second. Steve Jobs said, he'd look in the mirror every morning and he would say, are you happy with what you're doing? Are you happy with what you're doing for work? Are you happy with the way your life is going? Because when the answer has been no for too many days in a row, then it's time to change something. And it's so important because using death as a motivator has been one of my greatest breakthroughs. you know, and I got that from Steve Jobs. It's always, and I've got that from a lot of people, you know, and being realistic about how much time I have here and how much I need to cherish it and use it wisely. So I want to encourage you guys, you know, to really take this tip my grandfather gave, you know, and Steve Jobs to heart. And the fifth thing he said was to take care of your finances. You know, and we all know you got to have money to do the things you want to do. You have to have money to take care of yourself, to be healthy. You know, we can't help the poor by being one of them. If you want to contribute to the world and make it a better place, then you're going to need cash to do it. You know, you're going to need money to be able to take care of your friends, your family, to gain freedom, to travel the world, and to do the things you want, to live and play the way you deserve to, you know, and you are worthy of it. So those were the 5 tips that my grandfather told me, you know, and he just turned 86 years old, like I said. He's awesome, and I really took it all to heart, and I suggest that you listen to it very, very intently as well, just like I did, you know, and it's really changed my life since I've really started focusing on what he said to me, you know, and it's next to guaranteed success, you know, because these 5 tips will help you become a selfless person, a healthy person with the energy needed to succeed, and the right focuses in the right areas so that you can live in balance and in harmony. So I appreciate you guys, and thanks for watching this video. You know, I want to say thanks to all you guys on Twitter, thanks to all you guys on Facebook, YouTube. If you're watching this video, please like and subscribe, share it on your channels. And, you know, I work online, and I love to connect with people. You know, I love to share what I do with people. And if you want to learn more about what I do, I'm able to travel the world and live in places like Bali and London and Peru. I want to encourage you to go to 10ktraveler.com, and there'll be another video there of mine where I'll kind of explain to you what I've been doing for the last few years, and if you're interested, you know, how you can check it out too. If not, all good. I appreciate you, and have a wonderful day. Take care.